So there's been a real BS reform movement in education. And what it is to apply corporate ideas to education, meaning incentives, financial incentives to get teachers. So if their test scores, it's all this whole standardized testing, which doesn't work, right? It doesn't really test how good a teacher is. The problems with schools are failing schools are in failing communities, and succeeding schools are in succeeding communities, right? So you don't go to a rich neighborhood and they have a failing school. It doesn't happen, okay?
Tests always failed with me as well.
Me too. So now they have all these corporate guys like Arnie Duncan. President Barack Obama's on board for it too. Ever since Waiting for Superman, the idea is what's wrong with education is bad teachers. And what I always tell people, you fire every bad teacher there is no room full of great teachers waiting to take those jobs. They're not, because the people who graduate at the top of their class all go to Wall Street, because that's what we value in this country. And so, and teachers are doing miracles every day in the classroom. They're doing great things every day. And teachers aren't motivated by money. That's a vocation. They're motivated by helping people and educating. It's what they love to do. So now that what they've done is Wall Street has come in, these corporate guys, and they say, no, you got to have teachers paid tied to their performance, even though it's not their performance, right? It's the 40 little maniacs sitting in front of them who wake up at the crack of dawn every day. Their parents fill them with a bowl full of sugar, stick them with a fistful of Ritalin, spin them around 10 times, and send them to school. Hey, teach my kid. Here, teach my kid teach my kid math. You can't even teach your kid to shut the up on an airplane. But you want a teacher to take your little maniac and teach him math. So what they've been doing now is stressing standardized tests over any other metric and financially incentivizing teacher performance. What could possibly go wrong with that?
And next, we return here at home to the scandal rocking American schools tonight. Dozens of educators in Atlanta stand accused of fixing student test scores and doing it so they could reap the government bonus money. Tonight is...
Wow. Huh. So that's how it could screw things up, because then the teacher's jobs and to get more money to your school, it's based on your test scores, your standardized test scores. And if your test scores go up, get this, if your test scores go up, that means the government gives your school more money and your teachers get a raise and everybody gets more money. But if your test scores go down, meaning if your school is in crisis, they take money away from your school. So what's been happening is that, and right now, it's not just in Atlanta. We're going to talk about Atlanta, but it's been happening in Houston, Washington, D.C., where Michelle Rhee, she made her famous for firing all those people and trying to get teachers pay tied to their performance. Well, she left after 2 years under a cheating scandal. Because what happens when you tie people's pay to their to the test scores is they cheat on the test. So that's
how you get Goldman Sachs.
That's
yes, you're dead on.